Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh, my dear brothers and sisters. Today, I need you to open your heart, because this is not just another message you scroll past. This is a wake-up call. There are seasons when Allah decides to accelerate His plans for His servants. You've been praying, waiting, maybe even wondering if your du'as have been heard. But here's the truth. The answer is already on its way, faster than you think. When Allah says, be, it happens. There is no delay, no barrier, no obstacle that can stand in the way of His command. Think about the stories you've read in the Quran. The moment Prophet Musa stood at the shore with Pharaoh's army behind him, there was no logical way out. But when Allah willed deliverance, the sea split instantly. That's how sudden His miracles can come. Not gradually, not in stages, but in a way that changes everything in a heartbeat. And maybe right now, you are in your own Red Sea moment, feeling trapped between problems and pressures. You've tried everything, but nothing seems to work. This is where Allah whispers to your heart, wait and watch what I will do. Sometimes, He delays to prepare the blessing so it matches the capacity of your heart. Other times, He delays to prepare you so you don't waste the blessing when it comes. And when both align, your readiness and His decree, it happens so quickly it feels almost unreal. You will look back and wonder how long you lived without this breakthrough. But here's the test. Can you hold your trust steady when nothing seems to move? Can you still wake up with the conviction that today could be the day Allah changes everything for you? This is where many lose hope. Just moments before the answer arrives. You don't know how close you are. You don't see the angels already moving to shift the situation. My dear brothers and sisters, some of you are on the very edge of that moment. You've been in a long waiting room, but the door is about to open. The very thing you've been praying for is not far away. It's closer than the beating of your own heart. Keep walking, keep trusting, because when Allah decides it's time, it will happen sooner than you expect, and no one will be able to stop it. When Allah's plan begins to unfold in your life, there is often a shift so sudden, so perfectly timed, that you find yourself wondering how it all came together so fast. It is in these moments you realize that the delay you once struggled to understand was never a denial. It was a preparation. For every prayer you made with sincerity, for every tear you shed in the quiet of the night, for every moment you remained patient while your heart felt heavy, Allah was crafting the very moment you are about to witness. And when He decrees for your season of waiting to end, nothing and no one can slow it down. It will happen in a way that makes you understand that He was always listening, always seeing, always planning. Sometimes, the miracle you are waiting for doesn't arrive gradually. It arrives suddenly, like the breaking of dawn after a long night. The same doors that were once locked so tightly will swing open with ease. The people who were placed in your path to help you will appear at the right moment without you chasing them. Opportunities will flow, not because you forced them, but because Allah commanded them to reach you. And when that moment comes, you will look back and understand that even the delays were blessings in disguise, because they preserved you from receiving things before you were ready to hold them. There's a beauty in the way Allah moves. He does not just give. He gives in a way that humbles your heart and leaves you in awe. He reminds you that no matter how long it seemed to take, the outcome was always closer than you thought. You see, human timing and divine timing are not the same. You might believe you are running out of time, but in truth, Allah is ensuring that when the miracle comes, you will have the maturity, the faith, and the gratitude to protect it. And when He decides it is time, you won't need to push, beg, or fight. It will simply arrive, because it was written for you all along. And here's something you need to hold on to. The speed of Allah's decree is unlike anything you've experienced. In one day, He can turn years of pain into moments of joy. In a single decision, He can transform your situation
completely. That's why you must never give in to the temptation of believing that nothing is happening. Even when you see nothing, the unseen world is alive with movement on your behalf. Angels are carrying out commands. Circumstances are aligning. Hearts are being softened. All so that when the time comes, it will come quickly.
So if you are weary from the wait, remember that your patience is not ignored. Every moment you hold on, you are drawing closer to the breakthrough that will seem sudden, but was in fact perfectly designed. And when it happens, you will not just see the miracle, you will feel the embrace of Allah's mercy wrapping around your heart, reminding you that He never forgot you for a single second. Miracles are often misunderstood. Many imagine miracles as grand, flashy events, something that shakes the ground or stops the sun. But in truth, miracles come in many forms, and the most profound ones often arrive quietly, almost unnoticed, yet their effects ripple through your entire life. When Allah decides to bring you a miracle, it may be a sudden answer to a long-held prayer, or it may be a subtle shift in your mindset that changes how you see your struggles. Both are equally powerful, because both come from the same source, the divine mercy and power of Allah. Sometimes, miracles arrive in the form of peace where there was once anxiety. You might find clarity where confusion ruled. You could experience a moment of healing in your heart or body that you didn't expect. Or you may witness doors opening that you didn't even know existed. Connections with people, new opportunities, solutions to problems that seemed impossible. These are miracles, and they happen more often than we realize when we trust in Allah's timing. What makes these miracles even more remarkable is the speed with which they come once the time is right. Suddenly, what felt like an endless wait is replaced by a surge of blessing that fills every corner of your life. It's like the calm before a storm, but in this case, the storm is a flood of mercy that washes away doubt, fear, and limitation. And once that flood arrives, you will look back and see the wisdom of the waiting season. Remember, Allah does not announce His miracles with fanfare. Sometimes He enters your situation quietly, like a gentle breeze changing everything without drawing attention to Himself. Other times, the change is undeniable, so strong that you cannot help but praise Him openly. Both ways serve to remind you of His power and love. The miracle is never just about changing your circumstances. It is about transforming you, strengthening your faith, and deepening your reliance on Him. In your journey, it's important to recognize the miracles that are already happening around you, even if they don't look like the big break you were expecting. Every moment of strength you find to keep going, every lesson you learn from hardship, every small victory in your daily life, these are all signs that Allah is working on your behalf. When you learn to see these smaller miracles, your heart will open wider to receive the greater ones coming soon. And here's something to keep in mind. Miracles do not come to those who wait passively. Allah's blessings come to those who prepare, who seek, and who remain firm in their faith. When your heart and action align with His guidance, you create space for the miracle to enter and flourish. This is why your attitude, your patience, and your effort are as important as your prayers. So as you watch and wait, stay awake to the signs. Stay ready to say yes when the opportunity arrives. Because the miracle is not just about what Allah will do. It is also about how you receive it. When that moment comes, it will come quickly and powerfully, and you will know without doubt that it was from Him. As we move deeper into understanding the blessings and miracles coming quickly into your life, it is essential to shift focus towards the mindset and habits that will prepare you to receive them fully. Miracles don't just happen in a vacuum. They happen when the heart is aligned, when your intentions are pure, and when your actions reflect readiness. Allah's blessings accelerate, but you must be spiritually and mentally prepared to walk through the doors that open. First,
embrace the mindset of readiness. This means living each day with the expectation that something good is about to happen, even if you cannot yet see it. When you carry this hope within you, you are signaling to your own heart and to the unseen world that you trust Allah's timing and are willing to receive His gifts without hesitation. This kind of readiness fuels patience and keeps your energy high instead of defeated. It prevents the trap of discouragement that comes when you feel like you've been waiting too long. You must also cultivate an attitude of active patience. This is different from passive waiting. Active patience is about preparing yourself, improving your character, and taking consistent steps forward, no matter how small. It is the difference between sitting by a closed door, hoping it will open, and standing by the door, knocking gently and regularly, ready to enter the moment it unlocks. The reality is, while Allah is arranging the unseen, your responsibility is to remain diligent in your efforts and faithful in your prayers. A witty reminder: don't pray for the blessing and then show up late. Sometimes we ask for Allah's mercy and then delay in taking the actions that align with that mercy. We might say, if only this blessing would come, but then hesitate to make the moves that bring it closer. Imagine a train arriving on time, and you're still sipping tea at the station. The train won't wait forever. So be spiritually alert and practically active. Another vital habit is protecting your heart and environment. Fast-moving blessings can be destabilizing if you're not rooted firmly in faith and good company. Surround yourself with people who remind you of your worth and your purpose. Avoid those who sow doubt, negativity, or impatience in your mind. Your environment should be a sanctuary of encouragement, where your faith can grow and your dreams can take shape without being crushed by skepticism. Furthermore, embrace humility. When blessings come fast, pride can sneak in unnoticed. Remember that everything you receive is a trust from Allah, not a reward for your perfection. Humility keeps you connected to the source of your success and ensures that your heart remains open to more blessings rather than closed by arrogance. Gratitude is the soil in which miracles flourish. Be thankful for the small things now, not just the big breakthroughs later. When you thank Allah sincerely for the little daily mercies, the breath in your lungs, the roof over your head, the food on your table, you prepare your heart to receive the great gifts on their way. Gratitude changes your perspective and attracts more blessings by acknowledging that Allah's mercy is constant and all-encompassing. Finally, understand that rapid blessings require a rapid response. When doors open suddenly, hesitation can cause missed opportunities. Practice decisiveness rooted in faith. Trust your instincts when guided by prayer and knowledge, and act quickly. This does not mean rushing blindly, but rather moving forward with confident reliance on Allah's guidance. So, the mindset for receiving miracles quickly is a blend of hope, patience, preparation, humility, gratitude, and readiness to act. Your heart must be a fertile ground that is nourished daily with faith and the right habits. So when the blessings pour in, you will not only catch them, but also nurture them to grow and multiply. Remember, the difference between someone who receives quickly and someone who waits indefinitely is often the mindset and habits cultivated long before the miracle arrives. So prepare your heart, prepare your actions, and prepare your environment. Your miracle is closer than you think. Waiting is never easy. It tests our faith, shakes our confidence, and challenges our patience in ways we never expected. For many of you watching, the journey has been long and filled with moments when the weight of waiting almost crushed your spirit. Nights spent in worry, days filled with questions, and the heavy silence when prayers seemed unanswered. These are not signs of failure, but signs of the refining process Allah uses to prepare His chosen servants for the rapid blessings to come. It's important to understand that these emotional struggles are part of a divine design. The heart is tested so that when it finally receives the blessing, it can hold it without breaking. Like steel forged in fire, your character has been strengthened in the heat of waiting. Without this process, sudden blessings might overwhelm or confuse you, causing more harm than good. Remember, Allah is the best planner, and He knows what you need long before you do. During these moments of doubt, when your mind whispers, "Maybe this isn't for me," or "How much longer must I wait?" remember that doubt itself is a test. It is the whisper of the enemy trying to distract you from the certainty of your destiny. But you have the power to reject those whispers by focusing on the promises Allah has made to those who believe and persevere. Your perseverance is not unnoticed. It is recorded in ways visible only to your Lord. Consider the moments when you felt like giving up, but didn't. Those moments are victories in themselves. They are the stepping stones that bring you closer to the breakthrough. Sometimes the greatest miracles come right after the darkest hour.
Here's a little truth wrapped in humor. You didn't go through all that character training just to freeze when the moment finally arrives. You're not in a waiting room anymore. The doors are about to open, and it's time to step forward with confidence. Don't let fear or hesitation rob you of what Allah has destined for you. Trust that the suddenness of these miracles is a testament to His mercy and power, not to randomness or luck. Emotional struggles also serve to deepen your gratitude when the blessings finally come. When you've walked through hardship, joy tastes sweeter, peace feels richer, and success is appreciated fully. This is why the journey matters just as much as the destination. Your trials were not a punishment but a preparation, a process to make your victory meaningful and lasting. So, my dear brothers and sisters, embrace your journey with all its ups and downs. When discouragement creeps in, remind yourself that you are closer than ever to the moment your life changes. Let your heart hold fast to faith and your spirit remain hopeful, because Allah's miracles come swiftly for those who endure with patience and trust. My dear brothers and sisters, as we reach the closing of this message, I want you to truly pause and absorb the truth that Allah has spoken directly to your heart today. The miracles you've been longing for, the breakthroughs you've been praying to see, are arriving faster than you expected. This is not a coincidence, not a twist of fate, but the perfect timing of the most merciful, the all-knowing. You have been chosen, prepared, and now it is your moment to receive what is rightfully yours. Understand this deeply. Waiting was not a punishment, but a preparation. Every moment you spent holding on to hope, every trial you endured, and every tear you shed has built a foundation strong enough to carry the blessings that are now rushing towards you. Your heart has been purified through patience, your character refined through perseverance, and your faith strengthened through trials. Now, these blessings are not merely gifts. They are a testament to your resilience and to Allah's infinite mercy. So I urge you, do not step back now. The door has been opened. Walk through it with confidence. Sometimes, the hardest part is believing that you deserve this. Let me assure you, Allah's love for His servants is boundless, and His generosity knows no limits. The fact that you have been given this message today is proof that you are on the path He has destined for you. Your miracles are on their way, so prepare yourself mentally, spiritually, and emotionally to receive them with a grateful heart. Now, as promised, I want to close with a heartfelt prayer, a du'a to bless you and guide you on this amazing journey ahead. O Allah, Lord of the heavens and the earth, the giver of all things seen and unseen, I ask you to pour out your mercy upon my dear brothers and sisters who are listening now.
Strengthen their faith and illuminate their hearts with light and hope. Open for them the doors of blessings, prosperity, and ease faster than they have imagined. Remove from their path all obstacles, doubts and fears that may hold them back. Grant them clarity to recognize the opportunities you send and courage to embrace them fully. O most merciful, protect them from the whispers of negativity and the traps of impatience. Fill their lives with peace, and their homes with barakah, and their hearts with gratitude. Let every prayer they have made be answered in ways that bring lasting joy and growth. Guide their steps to walk firmly on the path you have chosen for them, and make their successes a means of inspiring others and glorifying your name. O Allah, grant them strength to use these blessings wisely and humbly, remembering that all good comes from you alone. Increase their love for you and their reliance on your wisdom. Let them find comfort in your decree and patience in your timing. And finally, reunite us all in your eternal mercy on the day of judgment, in the highest gardens of paradise. My dear brothers and sisters, as you prepare to step into this new season, remember this: the miracle is already on its way. Walk with faith, walk with gratitude, and walk with the certainty that Allah's promises are true. Your time has come. Your blessings are rushing towards you faster than you thought possible. Stay connected to this truth, share it with others who need to hear it, and keep your heart open to receive. May Allah bless you abundantly and grant you success in this life and the hereafter. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.